AJ Styles and John Cena again, John. Speaking of the 15-time WWE champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new video, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the time where John Cena and AJ Styles had their phenomenal, no pun intended, classic at the Royal Rumble back in 2017. Now, why this match specifically? Well, we are in the Royal Rumble season, and I felt like that I should make a Royal Rumble related video. And, I'm not going to cover an entire Rumble match because that would just take a lot of time to do. So I thought, why not pick one of the more one-on-one classics that happened at the Royal Rumble? And I thought, why not Cena and AJ Styles? So let's get right into it. But to get to this classic, we need to start at the beginning of the story. So let's start. On the last SmackDown Live of 2016 title wildcard finals, John Cena will open up the show to make his return after being gone since his No Mercy WWE title threat match between himself, Dean Ambrose, and the WWE champion, AJ Styles. In this promo, he talks about the main event three-way of the show between AJ, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. He lets everyone know that he's tired of the new era and that whoever wins the main event, he will challenge them for the title at the Royal Rumble. AJ Styles will successfully retain his championship in the main event, and soon thereafter, John Cena would come out to confront AJ and shake hands with him to officially set their by then third encounter, which unlike the previous ones, would feature the WWE title on the line. On the first SmackDown of 2017, they had the contract signed for the match. AJ talked to Bryan, who was in the segment, about how Cena's undeserving of a title opportunity, but then rebutted how this was the biggest match they could do at the Royal Rumble, which, looking at the roster, he's not exactly wrong, but I digress. This is also the same segment where Cena cut his infamous Passion promo. This promo is legendary. My words can't do any justice. Go watch it on YouTube for yourself. After they talk, Baron Corbin would come out declaring himself for the Royal Rumble match and saying that he would leave Mania with the world title, which in hindsight, aged pretty badly because he wouldn't make the main show and got stuck facing Dean Ambrose for the IC title. Cena called him out for a fight. They were gonna fight, but AJ Styles would attack Cena from behind with an enziguri, laying him out. The following week, Cena and Corbin would have their match, with AJ Styles being on commentary, and obviously so, John Cena would defeat Corbin single-handedly. A big announcement took place on the following episode of SmackDown, though, when Shane McMahon came out to announce a WWE title Elimination Chamber match just 2 weeks after the Royal Rumble. Styles would come out to argue with the decision. Cena also interrupted, but AJ Styles wouldn't let him speak. The Miz also came out talking about his world title plans, and he kept on arguing with AJ Styles. And this is also the same segment where Cena cut another infamous promo, and that was him instigating both Miz and AJ Styles, which led to a match between the two of them, but this time, Cena was on commentary. During the match, AJ tried to send Miz into Cena, but it backfired, and the match would end in a no contest. And Cena would stand tall over both men after laying them out with an AA. On the final SmackDown before the Royal Rumble, they had yet another iconic promo. The champion, AJ Styles, came out demanding respect after being put in the background for the poster of the Royal Rumble, and John Cena absolutely demolished AJ Styles in his response. John Cena claims that to him, AJ Styles is another guy, a flash in the pan, and that he's not even on his level, nor the level below him. It's a miracle that this man did not pull the plug on AJ Styles at this moment, because if it was Corbin or Ziggler, they'd put on Eternal Damnation on main event and superstars working people like Heath Slater or Bo Dallas. The time for talking is now over, and the Royal Rumble comes around, and the co-main event is John Cena versus AJ Styles 3 for the WWE Championship. AJ comes out first because it's around the time where the champions come out first instead of the challengers. I don't know why, but it's fixed now in modern day. Cena comes out next into the traditional mixed reception between boos and cheers. And before we start this matchup, can we just say that Greg Hamilton is a very underrated ring announcer? Like, seriously, this guy does not get the props and the respect he deserves. He did amazing for his announcing of this matchup. The match starts and Cena gets the early control on the champion before AJ Styles hits a back elbow to dominate the 15-time world champion. AJ Styles twists around with Cena a bit too much as he gets back body dropped after using his "You Can't See Me" taunt. The champion is able to reverse John Cena's early AA, and he will also counter his comeback as he was sent up to the corner with the Hurricane Rana and follow with a big clothesline. Styles will attempt a Styles clash, but Cena would reverse that as well. A German suplex and a wheelbarrow facebuster would keep AJ on top before Cena takes him down with a big lariat. A final control by John Cena connects, but AJ is able to counter another AA. Both men go to the top rope. AJ is able to slip out of it and turn John Cena around into a torture rack powerbomb. John Cena was able to dodge a phenomenal forearm and would finally nail the first AA of the matchup, but it only gets him a 2. John Cena is stunned. A second lariat by Cena also gets him a 2 count. He tried a third one, but AJ Styles turned it around into a Pele kick. A phenomenal forearm by AJ Styles only gets him a 2. John Cena is able to turn the match around with an electric chair facebuster. A back and forth exchange by both men leads to AJ Styles locking in a calf crusher on John Cena, but John Cena is able to reverse it into an STF. AJ rolls him up into a 2, and he uses John Cena's own STF against him. But John Cena is able to power out and use his own strength to leave AJ Styles prone into a second AA. AJ Styles escapes out of it, but John Cena keeps on the submission holds as he locks in a figure 4 leg lock. AJ Styles breaks free from it and locks in an armbar. Cena breaks up the armbar into a deadlift powerbomb, and both men are out, and the crowd gives him a standing ovation for this amazing masterclass they're seeing in the ring. Cena goes up top for a leg drop, but AJ Styles turns it into a mid-air powerbomb. He follows up with a Styles Clash. 1, 2, no, Cena is still in this match. As the match approaches its final minutes, AJ Styles attempts his trademark Springboard 450, but it failed because John Cena got his knees up. A co-red by John Cena still cannot keep AJ Styles down for a 3. He runs at AJ Styles, but AJ Styles connects a gnarly-looking Ushigoroshi. He tried to capitalize, but John Cena catapults him into the corner and connects a very rare fall-away cutter only for a 2 count. Cena puts AJ on the top rope and delivers a super AA. 1, 2, 3. How the hell did AJ Styles kick out of that? How? It's a super AA. Cena really hit these back in 2017, and AJ still managed to kick out. Cena picks him up for a 3rd AA, but AJ is able to reverse that into a 2nd Styles Clash, but he's not immediately able to make a cover. AJ goes for the apron, looking for a 2nd and definitive phenomenal forearm. He springs, Cena gets up and gets him in line for a 3rd AA, but he is not done. Cena rolls over and connects one final AA for the 1, 2, 3, and John Cena wins his 16th WWE World Championship. After the match, Cena gets massive cheers from the San Antonio crowd to celebrate his title victory. My words cannot do justice on how absolutely fantastic this match is. It's a beaten to death fact, but it's still noteworthy to point out that these men did not go outside the ring once this entire matchup. There is not many classic matches where the opponents did not go to the outside of the ring, but this was an exception. What a fantastic match by both men, and to me, in my opinion, it's one of their best performances in each other's careers, to be honest. Like, they had classics before this, like at SummerSlam, but I feel like, to me, this might be one of their best matches together. Now, for this and Crown Jewel that happened this past October, I feel like this match is still kind of better because it's not really drawn by nostalgia, and it had, like, an actual story going into it, and it featured some rare moves that Cena didn't even hit until this matchup. So yeah, what a fantastic matchup, and what a great moment for Cena to win his 16th World Championship from AJ at the Royal Rumble. But that'll do everything for this video. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching these videos. It really means a lot. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.